Hey everyone. So I just got out of a screening of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and right off the bat I'll say I wasn't a huge fan of the first movie, and then the new one. I think this is a slight improvement for me on the first film, but I think Tom Hardy is very good. He's very committed to the role. There is a lot of humor in this film, and I have to say a lot of the scenes felt like bad Saturday Night Live skits with Venom in it. I'm totally fine with humor in a movie like this, but and so I think one part of the film wanted to embrace the comic book camp and ridiculousness, and so they were having fun, but it introduces Carnage, and we've all been waiting to see Carnage in a movie. He's kind of just there. He looks all right, and Woody Harrelson is perfectly fine, but with Woody Harrelson, it just felt like he was, for me, doing a watered down version of his role from Natural Born Killers. Yeah, I wish this film would have gone R-rated and just embraced more of the, just more gore and blood. This is Carnage. This is what we want to see. Don't water it down. And I think the other part of this that took me out of the movie is the CGI was kind of cartoony. I don't know whether it's, I love the Venom design. He looks fine. He looks like he's a perfectly comic book accurate version of what we want to see, but just in translating from comic to the screen, it felt a little cartoony to me and took me out of it. So yeah, it's because in a film like this, I'm not there for the story or the characters. I'm just there to see some good camp and monster fights, and I have to say the movie didn't really deliver on that level for me. So I was just kind of bored and didn't care about the characters, and the film I think wanted you to invest in the character and say, oh, this is dramatic, and they mentioned Don Quixote, and I don't know, where the, Venom and Eddie Brock was Don Quixote and Sancho Panza. I don't know, this literary reference. I'm in Venom, I'm okay, this is not high art, so you don't need to bring that in here. I'm not trying to get too deep with this movie, so, but anyway, so those are my thoughts on Venom. It was kind of forgettable. I would say for me, it's not worth going to the movie theaters to see. But when it hits streaming, it's worth checking out. Just for me, it would be a perfect sick day movie. If I saw Venom, Let There Be Carnage streaming for free, I didn't have to pay for it, and I was sick, I was yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this.
And I'm his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's who he was looking at the whole time. Yeah, the movie was whack. It could do better.
You were shaking throughout the movie, and I couldn't figure out whether...
I was scared.
Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out whether you were cold or scared.
Let me tell you, Venom, yes. My boo was right. What's his name? Not Venom. What's
Carnage.
Okay, I'm not the movie buff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Carnage looked fake, but he was still scary. I'm not a movie person. But yeah, was I scared shitless? I was.
They do have a post-credit scene, which is, again, I was kind of not a fan of that either. Yeah, it felt, it was it's a big movie, and it seemed like a corporate checklist movie. It lacked a compelling story. The CGI was really bad. Yeah, but maybe you like it more than we do.
Yeah, we could have waited.
But yeah,
I'm glad we went together.
Yeah.
I'm dramatic, and it got no emotion out of me. Except I was shaking because I was scared.
Yeah.
That was a disappointment.
Yeah, and the one character they introduced, Shriek was her name.
Yes, I wanted to know more of her story.
Yeah. And
I was kind of sad that they didn't go deeper with her, because I found her more interesting.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but I didn't expect the way they would begin the movie. And they introduced Shriek as character, and the actress is great, but and you think they're kind of gonna do something with it, but then, they don't really go anywhere with her. No, and she's more just a foil or something for Carnage to he has a vulnerability. You know, I don't know whether it was, like to make him not necessarily like humanize him, but say, oh, he's vulnerable, he's capable of love and so forth. And it's like, come on.
He didn't do the job.
He didn't do the job. And Carnage is like, he's not a deep character. I mean,
not at all.
Yeah, his only motivation is to kill people. But maybe, actually, I'm not too familiar with the comics, so maybe they're taking that from the comics, but it felt like they were doing like a Joaquin Phoenix Joker origin for Carnage. Like, I was like, yeah, I still don't care about you. Just be Carnage and start killing people.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the movie was a disappointment.
But anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you like the movie or did you hate it? Were you somewhere in the middle? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. All right. See you later.
Bye. But yeah, was I scared shitless? I was, just a little bit. Always cursing a lot.
Cursing is fine on it. Yeah. People swear all the time on YouTube.